Okay, whenever you guys are ready, we can get started.
We're ready. We are ready.
Born ready.
I'm ready.
All right. I'm Sebastian.
Hi, I'm Emerson.
I'm Remington, and we are Palaye Royale.
Fun. Well, thank you guys so much for joining on a rather hot Warped Tour stop here in Camden. How are you enjoying your afternoon so far?
It's going well. It's very pleasant, actually. We had wonderful catering, walking around. I found some flowers. It's a good day.
Some fans gave me Nutella. You know, I can't complain.
Oh, Nutella's a plus.
You get it.
That's awesome. So I know you guys are promoting the album that is just released. Can you tell me a little bit about the recording process for that? What the mindset was like when you were putting it together? Are there one or two songs in particular that stand out?
When we started the record, we wrote actually 35 songs. We were going to do a 30-song record, and then the label said no. But it's okay. So we cut it down to 15, and then we got in the studio. Actually, the whole conception started with us writing all the music for it, just writing a story based on it. But Kim Fowley, he was the producer for The Runaways and for, who else?
Kiss and Joan Jett and stuff.
And we were like his last unfinished project, and then kind of passed it over to James Eha, the Smashing Pumpkins, and he produced it. And we just made up straight up rock and roll, recorded almost everything live.
We did it in I think 3 weeks or something, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
It was kind of, just straight to the point, rock and roll.
That's such a quickly time frame.
Yeah, I think
we finished in 2 weeks, and then they mixed for a week.
Music in particular, is when it's spontaneous, it's a bit better, and going in with your full thought done. I think when you rely on a studio to make your songs, that's when artistry gets lost.
I love the perfectly imperfect sound. Does that
make
sense?
Well, it's like you listen to the Stooges record, like Funhouse or something, and the whole thing's wrong, but it sounds great.
Absolutely, it's like it comes together and it somehow just works the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, the first Kings Leon record, someone was playing pool in the background when they were mixing or overdubbing something, and they didn't realize it till they mastered the record and didn't have enough money to finish it. So there's pool clicks going on in the background. But it's that's what makes it authentic and real and not overproduced. And the problem is a lot of bands can't pull off what they do in the studio live without pressing space or power on a computer. And we tried to stay very far away from that. So.
Absolutely. Do you think we're due for a resurgence of that, almost a real rock and roll sound? Because I feel like it has disappeared a little bit, but I do think it's making its way back. Slowly but surely.
There's a 50-year cycle that I truly believe in is happening right now, and it's 67 basically all over again. So hopefully it does come to fruition, and that there's something that's comes out of the woodworks, and I think we're one of the few bands that are doing that. So.
Absolutely. Has it surprised you which songs fans are gravitating towards, that you had a feeling about a different one and they're like, we love this one?
Yeah, our label hated a song called Where's the Boom, but everyone loves it.
Yeah. Yeah. They were it's too because we have 3 tempo changes in one song and a 3.5-minute song, and they're like, you can't do that.
And for that, we kind of took it upon ourselves to go, and Tom Petty's daughter, she does animation. So we, for that song, we did a kind of Yellow Submarine psychedelic animation video. So that will be coming out in 2 months or something.
No, I love the fact you guys haven't forgot the art of the music video, because I miss that visual element, and I feel like sometimes I love that whole package of the visual side of it, because that invokes a different kind of emotion also.
You should see our physical album. It comes with 15 handwritten lyrics with architectural drawings. I do all of it, drawings and stuff.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so it's when you're listening to a full cycle of an album, you're meant to get lost in the artwork, not just scrolling on your phone or something.
Well, that's the whole thing. I feel like people don't look at liner notes anymore, and they don't pick up and read that.
Because I honestly don't.
You're selling free. You're selling something that's free, and that's the problem. And so you need to give something more of a purpose to buy a physical record. Because people think Spotify is, I listened to it on Spotify, so you bought a record. Yeah, you're listening to parts of it, but that's not the full body of work. So you have to deep into a record, and you can look at Sgt. Pepper's and just open that and actually you can stare at that picture for hours, and that's lost. And then people think putting slapping some artwork on an album and saying here's the record, that's what it is. So
absolutely. So creatively, what has it been like for you guys to work together as siblings? You guys are all brothers, correct?
Yeah. I couldn't honestly imagine doing it with anyone else.
Oh, I could. You guys suck.
No, because you can't speak disrespectfully to other people. But like
To each other, you could
like
tell something
say
for each other.
fucking anything.
Anything goes.
Yeah.
So
we all know we're doing it for the same goal, you know. So we can yell at each other all day long, but 5 minutes later we're gonna make up.
we chose kind of together to give up all the normal comforts of life to explore a more kind of artistic side of life.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, you guys have Warped Tour now. Is there any
Yes, we
touring
do.
plans for fall? Is there anything in the works
Yeah.
yet?
Well, before tour, we got rid of our house, so we're staying on the road. This is our.
You have no choice like this.
We have no choice. We called our agent. We're like, yep, all right. We do not have a house, so keep us on the road. So it's a good thing. It's the only way that you keep the organic human connection alive, and I think that's, social media is a great platform, but you still need to go out there and meet everyone, and you still need to be in front of people. Looking like this every day isn't actually going to give you any more of a personality.
But those new tours will be announced in the next coming month. It's still like very early into Warped Tour. So.
Absolutely. Well, we're definitely excited for it, and like everything with the album is very exciting. So
Thanks.
thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.